Welcome to SVL Free News and Views for Monday, October the 8th. It is Columbus Day, so you won't be getting any mail today. And I know, folks, it still feels like August rather than October, but we still have a lot of things going on in Statesville and Iredell County in October. I'll be telling you about some of those things going on this week and next week. The reason I'm here at the United Way, of course, United Way benefits so much from an event that's happening next weekend, which is Carolina Balloon Fest. A lot of the charities and nonprofits. So when you buy a ticket for Carolina Balloon Fest and spend money out there, a portion of that money goes back to all these nonprofits and charities that the United Way manages and supports. So we want to thank them for doing that, and we'll tell you how to get out there for next weekend. But first of all, I want to thank all of our sponsors: Mitchell College, Randy Marion, Piedmont Healthcare, Blue Harbor Bank, Fast Fields, Key to Escape, The Escape Room, Statesville Family YMCA, and Crossroads Cycling. Okay, it's coming up this week. One opportunity you can go out to and support Statesville Theater. They have the production of Smokey Joe's Cafe, the songs of Leiber and Stoller, directed by Amanda Pauley. It's coming up this Thursday of the 11th, 12th, and 13th. And next weekend, the 18th, 19th, and 20th at Twisted Oak American Bar and Grill. Starts at 7:30. Doors open at 6. You go out and get you some great food. Tickets do not include food or drink, but you can buy your food and drink there at Twisted Oak American Bar and Grill. And there's also a 2 p.m. matinee on October the 21st. Okay, let's move on to Carolina Balloon Fest. You know, this is the 45th annual Carolina Balloon Fest, and I went out Saturday to the volunteer orientation with Bud Welch. I met with him. He's the executive director. He's just so excited about some things this year, new things coming up. One of our sponsors, Key to Escape, the Escape Room, is taking their show on the road. They're actually going to have some escape rooms there at the Carolina Balloon Fest. So go out there and check it out. You can check out, it's kind of a sample of what you can do at the Key to Escape. So out there, and also they're going to have a circus this year, along with all the musical acts you've come to love and at the Carolina Balloon Fest, and of course the balloons. So let's listen to Bud Welch and also the volunteer coordinators Jada, Thompson, and Carol Johnson talking about what to expect for this year's the 45th edition of the Carolina Balloon Fest. All right, Thompson. Everybody, we're up here at Mitchell Community College Continuing Education Building. I'm here with Bud Welch, Executive Director of Carolina Balloon Fest. And
good morning, man.
Good morning. It's good to see you. You had the volunteer orientation today, and you're excited.
We are excited, Brian. I'm super excited. We have 12 days away. And let me tell you, my friend, without these volunteers that you just saw in there, we couldn't do this thing.
That's right.
It is a volunteer-driven event. You know, last year we brought 700, 800 people out there to volunteer. We're doing the same thing this year. And again, we just couldn't do it without them.
We're going to be talking to two veteran volunteers in a minute, Jada Thompson and Carol Johnson, and talk about their experience.
That's exactly right. Jada's probably the best in the business for lining up volunteers. I mean, she probably has the toughest job of all. She really coordinates the volunteers that put this whole thing on. She is an amazing person. Carol Johnson, you know, she's been just about to every one of these events in the last 45 years. She probably knows it as well or better than anyone. Those two couldn't be a better match to help us run this event.
And you know, at the end of the day, the thing that is so exciting for this is that, you know, you're going to give back. I mean, it's a fun event. People come out and give back, but you're excited to give back. You'll give back more this year. You're confident you are.
That's exactly right. Well, that's what we want to do. We're in the business to give money away. That's what we do, Brian. Yeah. And that's the coolest thing in the world. You know, we last year $115,000 right back to this community. This year, obviously, we want to give more money, and you know, that's just what we do. Okay. That's what we do. That's exciting. That is the exciting part.
So if you need to buy tickets, you go to your website,
CarolinaBalloonFest.com.
All right, go out there today, and I hope to see you out there. And we're going to have another good year in Iredell County for the Carolina Balloon Fest, the #1 attraction.
It's the granddaddy of them all, man. It's the granddaddy of them all. It's cool.
Thank you, bud. We're here at Mitchell College again. I'm with two veteran volunteers, Jada Thompson and Carol Johnson. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great. Good.
We had orientation this morning. Bud Welch is so excited about ticket sales. It's going to be a banner year, and he's put in a request to God for a good weather.
We all have.
So let's start with you, Jada. What is the scope of the volunteers? I mean, how many volunteers are we we're looking at?
We average about 800 volunteers each year between balloon crew and all the volunteers out on the field, the chase crew. So, yeah, between 750, 800 is about what we see each year.
And this is the 45th year. And Carol, you've been to almost every one.
Almost everyone.
So everything from the fairgrounds to the airport,
Love
Valley, from the inception.
North Iredell.
So what gives you satisfaction about doing this?
Balloons make me happy. It's my happy place, and it's just magical. And so the first time I ever saw one, I was hooked and have been.
That's the sound you're going to hear a lot. We've got a balloon ready to take off.
An avid spectator and supporter of the rally for 40 plus years.
And the good thing is you turn what is a fun event into an event that gives back to so many charities.
Yes.
Right.
And that's it. So what are some of the nonprofits that are helping to volunteer this year?
So our largest groups that supply the volunteers are probably the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life, Mitchell Community College. We've got
Boy
Scouts, and United Way does a lot with the special shapes and the tethers. I did a little video on my phone a few minutes ago of the inside of the balloon as it's being inflated, so we will have that balloon walk for the kids to be able to go in and play in and tether. So yeah,
they'll be able to go in, but not when it's firing up.
Yes, not while it's firing up.
That's right.
And the Boy Scouts, Jada, they do the parking,
the
which
Boy
is
Scouts.
the hardest job of all.
That's right. Okay, so there's still time to do that, and let's come out for a good time. And also a little bit of a bittersweet because this is the last year at the airport.
Yes.
Well, that's not official.
Not official. Man,
No.
breaking news right
we
here.
never know.
That is not official. That is not.
We'll stay tuned. How about that? We'll
Right.
Stay
tuned.
But they are considering another venue at some point, a permanent venue.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So we'll keep you informed. As soon as that we'll get breaking news right here at SVL Free News.
Yes.
So Jada and Carol, you invite everybody to come out. Look forward to being
Yes.
out there for another great year in Iredell County. The #1 attraction in Iredell County throughout the year, I would think.
Absolutely.
All right.
yes.
All right. Thank you, ladies, for all you do. And
Thank you.
look
And thanks,
forward-
volunteers.
Yeah,
We
thanks,
wanna
volunteers. There it is. You hear it. Come out here on BalloonFest 2018. Okay, folks, there you have it. On this Columbus Day, you've got a lot to look forward for this weekend with Smokey Joe's Cafe at Twisted Oak American Bar and Grill, and also next week. Get your tickets now, and also remember the parking. The best way to enjoy the Balloon Fest is do the remote parking down at the fairgrounds. They'll take the shuttle in and shuttle you down there, so you don't have to worry about finding parking down there because it gets very congested down there. So do that. That's the best way to enjoy the new events there at the Carolina Balloon Fest this year and help support some of these organizations here with the United Way. Okay, so if you haven't done it yet, go to svlfreenewsandviews.com to sign up for your email edition, which comes out every morning at 5 a.m. And we keep you up to date here at SVL Free News on all the things local, always free, SVL Free News. And I'll see you, have a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday.